You guys don't even know the catastrophe that just happened behind the scenes, off camera. My desk, I was trying to move my desk out to fit my lights and it snapped and everything went down. My iMac computer screen cracked. I'm literally sitting here with like a mess in front of me. My products are there. I'm gonna have a shoebox on my lap. Life is not perfect. And if I didn't tell you that, you would have thought everything was fine, but I'm telling you, everything is not fine. Now I need to go call Apple and see if they replace computer screens and pay to have that done. The show must go on. Let's. Hey guys, Happy New Year. I wanted to film my December favorites. I'm also going to be filming a top 15 of 2015. I've been doing those each year at the end of the year, just kind of like a roundup of my favorite products that I use throughout the year. So that will be coming in a week or two. But in this video, I wanted to share with you the products from the month of December. First, I have a couple skincare items. The first is the Oil Makeup Remover by L'Occitane. I've become a new fan of this brand of skincare. You guys know I'm obsessed with the Divine Oil, but I've recently been introduced to their Oil Makeup Remover and I love it. It gets off every last trace of makeup. It breaks up your makeup, so more importantly, I love it for that. You can use it on your eye makeup. It doesn't sting or burn, and it just gets everything off. You put it on your skin when it's dry. You kind of work it in to start breaking up the makeup. You add a little couple drops of water, it emulsifies, and then you just scrub your whole face and it gets everything off and it leaves your skin squeaky clean. You could follow up with some kind of, you know, exfoliating cleanser or something like that, but if you need just like a quick makeup remover to cleanse your face, this is awesome. It also has a very nice gentle smell like a lot of L'Occitane products have. So really great, and I love, love, love the pump. It's the perfect because you can control the amount of product. This next is a product I've never heard of, and when the people at Skin Research Laboratory saw my mentions of New Lash, they ended up sending me another New Lash and a new brow, and this, which is New Radiance. It's an instant cell exfoliator, and this has kind of become my weekly exfoliator. I won't say daily. You're only supposed to use it 2 or 3 times, but oh my gosh, like I've never tried a product like this before. It has tiny, tiny, tiny little exfoliating beads. Once your face is all clean and cleansed, you want to add this to your skin when it's wet, and it says like a $50 amount, so it's a pretty good amount of product that you're using, but it also recommends using it on your neck and décolleté area, and you just kind of scrub it all over your face, and it gets super hot. It heats up instantly. It's not like burning or unbearable, but it's like a thermal, it's almost like the mask that I got from Sephora recently that I told you guys about. I forget the name of it, but it's just like that. Heats up as soon as it hits your skin, and you just kind of work it in and massage your face for a couple minutes with it. It breaks up any dead skin cells, gets off any remaining traces of makeup that your cleanser may have missed, and it just exfoliates so nicely. And then when you rinse it off, and it almost kind of has like a menthol cooling, it's like hot, but it feels cooling. It's really weird. And then when you rinse it, it almost leaves your skin feeling cold. It's the coolest thing. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's awesome. And it most importantly leaves your skin feeling like baby skin, like perfectly soft, supple. It's not dried out or anything. It just feels like silk. Feels so good. So I absolutely love this product, and you can pick this up at Nordstrom. One last kind of body care item. This is a huge thanks to my friend Arazu. She talked about this on Snapchat, and it is this Aromatherapy Stress Relief Body Wash and Foam Bath from Bath & Body Works in Sandalwood Rose. I've never heard of this, but I am very familiar with their aromatherapy line, but this, I think they discontinued it, and then it popped back up on their website, which is what her snaps alerted everyone to. And so I just bought it without even knowing about it or smelling. I just trust her that much, and I bought like 3 bottles of it, and I love this. And I'm usually not the biggest fan of the body washes from Bath & Body Works. They always just tend to smell super sweet, like super vanilla. They don't linger on your skin. I actually favor the Philosophy body washes a lot more over Bath & Body Works, but this is actually the first body wash from the aromatherapy line that I've tried, and I really like it. It foams really nicely, but it just smells so good. It makes your loofah smell good. It makes your skin smell really good. I don't know how to describe it. It definitely has rose tones to it, but it's not overly rosy if you don't like the smell of rose. If you know, like the Rose Argan conditioner that Lush makes, it's not as potent as that. It's just soft. It smells very feminine. If they made a perfume, I would wear this perfume every day. It's just soft and clean. I'm looking to see if they have a description of the scent, but they don't. I wish they made a candle. But I wanted to tell you guys about this. It is still on their website right now. You might even be able to find this in store. There's semi-annual sales going on, and they usually always have like their classics, their favorites that are usually exclusive to their online, like their website. They usually can find them in store during their semi-annual sale. So that's why I wanted to mention it. The packaging's really pretty too, but this smells so good. So huge thanks to Arazu for letting us know about that. Gotta love Snapchat. Next is foundation. This is Este Lauder Double Wear. This is not a stranger to you guys. Just the foundation that I've been obsessing over lately, and I've actually, I think, fallen more back in love with it recently because I've been applying it with my fingers. Normally I would apply this with a beauty blender or like a kabuki, just, you know, a dense kabuki brush, but a couple people I was watching on YouTube, I was watching their tutorials that use this, and their skin just always looks perfect in videos. This is the foundation that they use, and they apply it with their fingers. So I was like, I never thought to try that, because the only foundation that I ever apply with my fingers is the CC cream from IT and the Matte Velvet Plus from Makeup Forever. But this is it's a little bit of a fuller, thicker foundation and the consistency, so I never thought to do it. And a lot of times when you use a more liquidy foundation and you apply it with your fingers, it tends to not ever absorb into your skin and just like keeps spreading out. But this actually works really well. So I've kind of discovered a new way to use this, and since then have just, it looks so much better on my skin. I feel like it looks more of a full coverage foundation than when I kind of dilute it with a wet beauty blender. I still will use a beauty blender, but when I really want to get a full coverage face, which is kind of what I've been into lately, I find that using my fingers with it is awesome. I'm in the shade 2W2 Rattan, if anyone is curious for reference, but I just love this foundation. It looks awesome in photos. I wore it all holidays long, and it just looked really good in photos. Another product that I kind of pulled back out of my drawer is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. It's in this little jar. And if you've ever seen their little spot on QVC when they review this product, it just makes you want to buy the whole product without even like thinking twice. The reason I've been loving this lately is because when I want to do powder foundation, which has been the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination, when I use that foundation, I want to put some kind of concealer underneath, or just like on my like cheeks. I have redness and then scarring here and here, and a lot of times if I use like a stick concealer, the powder tends to sometimes stick to those points and it looks darker and it oxidizes in those areas versus the rest of my face. And so I've been pairing it with this, and this is perfect because you can sheer this out, but it still gives you ridiculous coverage on redness and spots and scars. And so I've been using this first on my face with a primer and then using the powder foundation after. I think I'm gonna film maybe like a get ready with me style video doing a full coverage foundation routine with powder, because you guys know I'm obsessed with that powder and I've been using it a ton, and since I've been using it with this, it just gives me even more of a flawless finish and coverage to my face. And finally for makeup, and then I have one little accessory. This I've talked about, I know I've talked about these in other videos, and I think I've even talked about this shade, but this is by Este Lauder. It's one of their Double Wear Stay in Place eye pencils, and the shade, the color is Burgundy Suede. It's a perfect color for fall or this time of year. It comes with a little smudgy tip at the end, which I actually find very handy. And I have been using this on my lower lash line, smudged out. It just kind of gives you a really warm, smoky, kind of like burgundy, but more leans brown color. And if you have brown eyes, I think it's like the perfect color for brown eyes. I think this actually would look amazing with green eyes as well. But I just love it. It's a really warm color. I don't ever put black underneath because it tends to close my eyes and look really harsh on me. But when I want to use some kind of smoky color, or if I have a lot going on the top and I want to add a little bit to the bottom, I've been using this, and I just absolutely love the color. It's very unique to any other color I have had in the past. It's probably the closest, I would say, to MAC Raven. If you remember that pencil, it was limited edition years ago. I think they bring it back from time to time. But anyway, I really love this, and the quality of these is good. You can also use this as an eyeshadow base. Like if you just want a really quick, really easy daytime smoky look, you can put this on your eyelid, put a little neutral crease color in the crease, and be set to go, and it does not budge. It's awesome. And then finally, I wanted to talk to you about new sunglasses. Again, I think I had a new pair in my November favorites. now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, these are by Miu Miu. I didn't pay for these actually, and you don't have to pay for these. Okay, I just had to like adjust because the sun was going down, so the lighting changed in here, I'm sorry. But think of Ditto as your bag borrow or steal or rent the runway for sunglasses. And if you're anything like me and you have quite the obsession with sunglasses and want to constantly get new sunglasses, I would have expensive taste when it comes to sunglasses. This is like the most amazing creation ever. But basically you can rent sunglasses for as long as you want, $24 a month. They also have eyeglasses, but all of their sunglasses, regardless of the brand, from Ray-Ban to Miu Miu to Karen Walker, you have them for as long as you want them. You just have to pay each month. Or you also could purchase them. So if you get them and you decide you love them and you want to end up buying them, you can purchase that pair. It's a great way to just try out different sunglasses, especially if you don't always want to go to Nordstrom or go to the Sunglass Hut every time you want to get a new pair. You can actually upload a photo of yourself and try the pairs on you digitally. It's like the craziest, coolest thing ever, and you can actually see how they look on you. I picked out these for my first pair, and I kind of like want to buy them because they're so pretty. A cat eye, they have glitter around them. The band is super thin. I've been wearing these a lot on Snapchat and I've been getting tons of questions about them. They're kind of like a black tortoise shell, but they're just stunning. I actually own a pair of Miu Miu's and they're some of my favorite brand. They just make really beautiful sunglasses. I have a code for a 1-month free trial if you guys want to sign up and see, give it a spin. They're not sponsoring me or anything, but I had to tell you guys about these because the best kept secret ever, I feel. So I'll put the website below, but I absolutely love this concept. I'm a new fan, and it's great because if you're anything like me and you get bored very easily and you constantly get a new pair or try something different or change up your accessory sunglass wardrobe, you have the opportunity to do this without investing a hefty amount of money into one pair of sunglasses. I don't buy sunglasses that often because when I do, they're usually pretty expensive and I feel really guilty doing that, but this kind of lessens the blow and allows you to change out your glasses. So put all the information below and let me know if you guys tried and what you pick out because there's just so many options. That's everything. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your new year, your 2016, is off to an awesome start. I wish you guys a very healthy, happy, prosperous new year. I'm sorry I've kind of been lacking on social media. Addison has had a fever, got sick the day before New Year's Eve, and I've just kind of been taking care of her, so I have kind of been absent. I didn't get to get up some New Year posts that I wanted to, but I'm super excited for what 2016 will bring for all of us and my channel. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye! Of your bedding decor, but it's beautiful. It's the same color scheme. There's all these like gorgeous fringe tassels and sequins throughout.